sentries, but boy, they are a double-edged sword, aren't they? Hey guys.
Alright, we need disengage locks.
Alright, I'm on it.
I'm reloading everything. Give me a second.
Go directly across.
Yo, I'm going. Just cover me.
Okay. You guys need a 380?
No, I got a 500 going in right there. No way she's trying to. Yeah, that works. That 410 is going a little left.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Volume. Another gunner coming in. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Happy Thursday. Oh, jeez. I know. I'm sorry I missed out on Monday. I was at my godson's birthday, so I kind of forgot about the which day it was. I thought it was on a Sunday. It turns out I was wrong, and immediately had to rush up there after work, so I didn't even get a chance to post anything about it, so I do apologize. We do normally stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Monday evenings, Thursdays, and Fridays vary between either morning streams or evening streams. Yeah, glad to make sure you guys are here. You know, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We do have a Discord. Make sure to just type in the channel name in Discord. You'll be able to find it pretty easy. But yeah, we make sure you guys like, subscribe. I don't know if I said that. Trying to make sure I do all the YouTube shit. It has been a minute since we've played War Thunder, and I do want to say from the last stream, the 10-hour one, I appreciate you guys all hanging out and all that fun stuff. That was probably the biggest stream we've ever done on the channel, so I'm extremely grateful for that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Austin for joining, and for Vilmore to also join as well. Appreciate you guys. Got our asses kicked in Hearts of Iron 4, so I might need to do another stream soon and kind of rerun Italy. That was my best run, unfortunately, but it happens. You know what I mean? I don't only show you the good ones. So, you know, I do have bad runs, bad playthroughs on, you know, different ones, so it happens. Dad, welcome to the stream, bud. But since the last time we've played War Thunder and discussed it, there has been some updates, or at least some devlogs. I kind of was expecting the update to drop today. It seems like it's probably going to drop most likely next week. They don't normally drop them on a Friday into the weekend. They could, but it doesn't normally happen like that. I was expecting it today. Didn't happen today, but we are streaming a little earlier than normal because I'm going to the premiere of 28 Years Later, which is probably the most anticipated movie of the year for me, at least this year. We've actually been having a lot of good movies this year compared to last year, but with War Thunder, they've dropped some devlogs, so they're having a pre-order. So there looks like there is going to be a Switzerland Hornet. So there's some stuff we were talking about a couple months back about them adding the Hornet for Germany is coming true with Switzerland, and them getting a small subtree for in the German tech tree, which I think is really good. As you guys know, I've talked about this a lot on the channel. The F-18 is F-18. If you want to go be technical, I just call it the F-18 because it's shorter. Is one of my probably my favorite modern aircraft by far. This is a beautiful aircraft. I got to work with them personally, so I like them a lot. They do a lot, and I'm also biased to it because I was also in the Navy, and that's a Navy aircraft. So it's cool to see that it's actually going to Germany. Germany definitely needs some help on the top end. They do have the Eurofighter, which is pretty good, still pretty good, but having this kind of helps flush out. If we're going to look at this in a minute here, but if you look at like German Air at top tier for premiums is Tornado, Su-22 Tornado. You can't even get that, and then you have like the MiG-21, but they don't have any top tier stuff. If you like look over the U.S., you got a couple. You know what I mean? Germany's kind of lacking of the big three. Even Russia has some stuff up here. MiG-23, Su-39, which kind of sucks, but you know it is what it is. You even get the Su-33, so if you really want to go that hard, not a premium, but you still play top tier with it. Germany doesn't really have that. They kind of have like ground pounders for it, so you know this coming in, I think it's a good change. And then you also have the T-72B3A, which looks pretty damn good. I have not super familiar with the system overall, but it seems like to have like some type of active protection system, possibly. It's kind of look like some of the stuff I've seen where it seems like it's detonating stuff early, possibly. But looks good. I think it'll be a nice little addition to top tier for Russia, because of course they need to get stronger for some reason. And then you also have a new squadron vehicle, which I actually think this is going to be really good. It's a Draken, so I'm not the biggest fan of Drakens, as I've talked about before. But for a cast option at top tier, I think this will be really good. It's just CCIP, rockets, bombs, all the fun stuff. Those are not the best, but they will be serviceable. So it's just a lot more hard points on this. I think this will be a nice squadron vehicle and a nice addition for sure. And it looks good. And we don't really have a lot of Norwegian or Danish vehicles in the game, so this is a nice touch, I think. So, but yeah, and then I think that's pretty much it. They do have the pre-order packs for the game as well. They also have the premium, basically the F-16, but it's a Japanese version of the F2. You have this, the L-39, which I'm interested in for Germany or for Russia, but it's a Czech, but it's going to be in the Russian tech tree. From what I'm seeing, it looks like it's going to be low, like in the high 6s, low 7s, which is interesting because you're still seeing a lot of props at that BR. So we'll see how that kind of plays out, but it looks good. And then you have the probably what will be eventually in every single tech tree is it'll probably be the new starter pack for a lot of tech trees. I like this. I think this is a good change. I want to see, like, I've been wanting to see some Shermans come in with camo nettings, which we have over here for America. And you have it for the Firefly, which I think looks really good. Russia kind of gets them on the IS-1. Looks interesting. Yeah, the L-39 kind of looks meh. It looks like it's going to be a like good early jet, because this is technically a trainer jet, but they can't use it for cast dead. But I like seeing this. I think these new packs are really good, and kind of hard to beat for the money, to be honest with you, if you want to get into the game, because you're getting basically a lineup at this point, which I think is really nice. I don't know how I'd feel about seeing this at top tier, though. I think that would be pretty ass. But for the mid tiers, I think this would be, you can't really beat the price on them, honestly. So, but yeah, I think these are really good. You're gonna see a lot of these. So, again, the vehicles don't make up for the lack of skill, but you can definitely learn to play the game with having 3 vehicles instead of 1. So, but I think these are really good packs. I think these will be perfectly serviceable and will kind of defeat the initial starter packs. You don't get any aircraft with them, but I think these would be really good if you're going to be a ground player. And I think especially if you can catch them on sales, if they even go on sale at all, I think shit, this is probably what you should probably buy. If you have to spend, if you want to spend money and it's burning a hole in your pocket, I think it's gonna be really good. So I like all these. You get a T-34-85, you get the IS-1, you get actually the German captured vehicle, and then you get the Firefly, Challenger, and then I forgot what that's called, but it's basically the Crusader AA, and then you get a Skink, M18, and then we also get the Sherman, which is like the Easy 8 variant. All these are great. I played all of these to a certain extent, and they're all fun. So I definitely think this will be the new way to go for starter packs. So I'm excited for that. Probably have all the stuff coming out is the new starter packs, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're playing some 11.0, 11.7. I mean, yeah, but even if they go on sale for $20, that still looks really fucking good money for the like what you're getting, and it'll put you kind of like, you know, rank 3. Be able to do dailies, you'll be able to do all that shit easy. So let's see, I'm gonna put them right about here, rank 3, rank 4. So, but yeah, we are gonna be running. Okay, so I did say 11.0, 11.7, but we do have one 12.0. Because we have one vehicle to go. Now, so far, Italy top tier has not been that bad to me. It's been serviceable. Again, I go lineup by lineup, so some people like to rush to a certain vehicle, and then that's what they play to build out the lineups. I go lineup by lineup. I find that to be way easier to grind, and a lot more serviceable, and plus you're running a full lineup, so your chances of winning go up, because you have a lot more vehicles to play than most people generally, I find. The only problem is I've found is I actually don't use this lineup to grind the last vehicle. I've been using 10.7 because the matches are better, and there's not as many one and done levers type situations. But because I do try to serve this lineup, we'll be running 11-0, 11-7. Unfortunately, with 11-7, you do just get put into 12.0. It's almost guaranteed every single match. So I'm just going to run this as it already is in here. It fills out the lineup, and then once this gets done, we'll throw this over here, and then that will be probably the last stream we do for Italy. And then when I get back from vacation, which is coming up soon, we'll start France, and we'll start doing air, and then we'll do ground as we normally do on the channel. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. We're gonna do some matches. Like I said, it won't be a super long stream, but I really want to go see this movie. So here we are. Let's see, make sure the sound's right this time. Good thing I checked. I've been having sound issues when the game starts. It's been weird. Oh, we did get the T86. I have not. I might have to play one match in this because I have not played this yet. Let me go ahead and get that set up before I forget. Let's throw it in here. Let's throw. I'm gonna create a lineup for 6.0 because I don't have anything. Six point oh is a good BR though. I'm curious to see if it'll stay at 6.0, but we'll see. I'm like 50-50. I think it's gonna get moved up because I think it's a really good vehicle, but throw that in there. We'll run it with the other Hellcat, and we'll run it without the premium. We'll run 3 Hellcats because what's better than 2. And then let's see, I probably should get this eventually. Let's see, we'll throw in and for anti-air, we'll get the Skink because I haven't actually purchased it. I need to figure out like an actual permanent like light tank, medium. I keep doing that all the time where I don't have like a set lineup, and I probably should do that. What are we thinking? Sky Raider. Ooh, wait a second. We'll do a little bit, just because anytime I get to run the actual Sky Raider, I'm gonna run that shit. But yeah, anyway, we'll do that a little bit. Right now we're gonna run 11.7, 12.0 Italy. Main goal is we're gonna grind down a little bit on the Hungarian Leopard 2A7 and kind of go from there. I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be a really good vehicle. It looks really good. So the main one we're gonna be running as well, because it's in the line, is the KF41. The only thing I don't like about the KF41 so far is the fact I get like 4 spikes. I haven't had that many issues with the spikes. They've been working pretty well, but you kind of have to set up for them. Kind of have to play a range, because they do have like a set range like before they start dipping down to strike. So you gotta be, I don't know, maybe like 100 meters, 100 feet, something like that. I've had that issue where they don't dip down fast enough, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. But it's essentially the Puma, if you're wanting something that's to base it off of. It's pretty much what this is. Or the upgraded Puma with spikes as well. Yeah, they can be 50-50 sometimes. If the people are smart and they throw up smoke, you can forget about it. It's just not going to work. But I find so far I've had not a lot of issues with them so far. My thing is like their post-pan damage can be not super great. They can be kind of meh. Sometimes they'll one-shot, sometimes they won't, and it's just it's annoying. I don't know if I'll be able to launch them over this with the bridge, but I'll give it a shot. I think this loader is almost down. Yeah, I banged him up pretty good. And thank God this thing gets a 50 cal. Nano. Oh, I love Nano. He's such a good channel, dude. What do we got over here? Okay, yeah, we can't use the spot with the spikes. That did not work. Yeah, I didn't think I got that one off. Also, automatic, pretty fucking good. I like it. The only thing that sucks about it is like the range is not as good as like having a missile at this BR though. This is the top of the line Ariete that I'm glad they started giving top tier MBTs at least darts starting out. Even if they're not like good ones, there's still something better than having like a Heat FS round though, so that's kind of nice. The grind has been surprisingly easier than some of the other Arietes so far. Like the P variant was actually pretty decent. I didn't hate that one. Honestly, a lot of people were complaining. I don't think the Arietes are like the strongest. They don't do anything anything special, but they're not bad. They're like very serviceable. They play like a upgraded Leopard 185 essentially. No survivability, but if you've played like Japan, you know what that feels like. I don't think I've ever bounced a shot on this thing, if I'm being honest. Oh, he's playing smart. He's playing super smart. That's a good spot. PSO, I like the PSO, but it's just a slower Ariete, so I'd almost rather not have the extra like armor package on it. If I could take this off, I probably will. The only time the armor, I think so far, the extra armor is actually helped me was like artillery. That was it. Other than that, this stuff does not do almost anything. It's not like the Eastern Bloc, like the Chinese stuff. I haven't really played too many like Russian things with DRA, but Chinese stuff for sure feels a lot better, like protection-wise. Alright, so we can get a flank on this Leopard 2 over here. See if he's still watching us. Southern, what's going on, bud? Welcome. Fuck. No. I'm actually going faster and going forward than in reverse. I thought that shot would have been perfect. Oh well. Warm-up game. Calling it right now. Warm-up game. I do try to actually use it for anti-air though. I haven't got the dart round yet, so the yeah, my armor is not going to do that shit at all. It's going to be like, come right through. I'm going to swing this door wide open for you. Their armor is going to be like, nah, dog, you can't come through here. Okay, to be fair, didn't see him. That's what we're working on. This is literally the last vehicle, and then we are done, actually. So, but I'm going to probably play the Leopard 2A7 when I get all the top tier vehicles unlocked, like all the ranks done. And then that way I can kind of go, like I'll have one stream where I'm doing all the American top tier stuff, try to spade them out, and then I'll go to like Germany, Russia next, you know what I mean? That's kind of the plan for like future live streams. Right now I'm just trying to get everything unlocked, and that's a grind in of itself. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. Dang it. I thought it was gonna turn. This thing has like the widest turning radius. Alright, we're not gonna waste that. No, we're not gonna waste it. But yeah, we're, I think, less than 200,000 away from the Hungarian 2A7, so yeah, I think it's gonna be a good vehicle though. Dad, you trying to join a top tier? I'm excited though, guys. We're gonna go see an early premiere of 28 Years Later. So pretty excited. Jess got me because it's my birthday this week. Jess got me tickets for the early premiere, so I'm pretty good. What nation should I start grinding? Because I'm bored of. Honestly, if you really want a good top tier tech tree that's kind of slept on, I have a great time, and I am biased to it. Honestly, I would either do Sweden or Japan, because Sweden, you have big. I'm 32, dog. 32, bro. Fucking. You have this. It has a really strong lineup, and the 122B is excellent, and then the B plus is better. And it was so nice playing tanks that could actually sometimes, not all the time, but I would say more consistently than most, tank. Actually, you know, no pun intended. Actually take an APS SDS round and still just keep going. And then like your top tier cast is gonna get, or you know, SPA is gonna get better because you're gonna have something that's like gonna set right in here. I haven't got this vehicle yet, but and then if you want to play Japan, which was the first tech tree I ever finished, I don't know why it does this. I gotta purchase. They've added like these two vehicles since I played it, so just full disclosure, I did have everything unlocked when I finished it. The Type 10s are probably my favorite top tier MBT in the game. These things absolutely fuck so hard. Again, you have no armor, so it's basically playing the Ariete. But the thing that's like the best part of this is the 4-second reload, which is just insane. You know, I mean, you're slinging big ass darts at people every 4 seconds, and it's awesome. So, hang on, let me hop in here with Dad real quick. What's going on, buddy? Sorry about that. I'm just chatting away. But yeah, if you want a new tech tree that's different from the US and plays a lot differently, but you still have decent casts, definitely give Japan a check. I would do it. Have done it. But Dad, I'm assuming you're ready. You're playing top two. Ooh, you're doing all Challenger 2s. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Gonna be rough.
Well, yeah, the best part is I'm still not finished with the Challenger 2s. I still got like 2 more.
Oh, God. I
The
feel like...
E and Black
Yeah.
Knight. It's just gonna be all Challengers.
I mean, at least they're kind of...
Meh.
They're kind of alright. You know, like, I feel like the guns-wise... Thank you, honey. Yeah, can I get that, honey sauce, please? I'm gonna start down the Swedish because I'm low-key tired of air. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to air because I haven't played air in a little bit. I vary because I want to play. I get bored of playing ground. I want to go back to air, and then I play air, and I want to go to ground. Next time. What are we thinking? We're gonna flank south.
I'm too slow for that.
Yeah, you gotta just hold W and just go straight for the point to try to win this.
The stock Challenger mobility is like watching a fat chick trying to fuck a watermelon. It's like, ugh.
It's gonna be rough. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to get the Black Knight though. I feel like that'd be fun. Dad, that's the one you're unlocking? You're trying to get?
No, I got the Desert Warrior up next.
No, okay. Have you used the Black Knight at all?
No.
No.
I got to like what is it? The Challenger to I think either the F or the TES was like the last one I got before I switched back to the Desert.
Oh, okay. Analogy? Shit, I can't even spell that word. Analogy? No, I just vary. Like I gotta mix it up to keep this game fresh.
I can't play ARB. I just can't stand playing the same vehicles or the same class of vehicles over and over again.
Oh, I love that shit. If I get a chance to play fucking P-51s, I'm loving that shit. The only thing I don't like about air is I don't like top tier air because you're just running
Oh, it's awful.
Fox 3 missiles that like it's just ooh, fired a missile. All right, now I got to turn around, chaff a little bit, make sure I'm outrunning the missile for 5 minutes. All right, now I can turn around. That shit's boring, but I like the I would say Cold War-ish, like early jet missiles. But you still gotta get behind them. You gotta outmove maneuver and stuff like that. That
Like
shit-
early radar missiles, like you
Yeah.
can still defeat them. It's not just like R-77 just follows you wherever you go.
Honestly, the sweet spot for me for air, for if I'm gonna do like if I don't want to do like just guns only, is between 10.0 and 11.0. And 11.3 is actually still pretty good, and I haven't really dabbled too
All right, well,
much
I
with
have a
12.
historically accurate snuggle struggle going on over here.
Oh, you're too slow?
All right, I killed it.
But I haven't
Yeah,
really
I
messed
shot
with,
it.
I haven't messed with 12.0 too much, but I have had some matches in it. It's not too bad. See how these missiles do? I just wish I got more. I'm gonna grind Sweden, but how good is mid-tier top or mid-tier? Mid-tier Italy is fun. Honestly, didn't have a bad time. There was one lineup that's kind of weak, and I didn't really care for that. But
Too fat. Yeah, of course I am.
all right, well, we're basically done killing tanks now. So I think out of the 4 spikes I fired, 1 hit, 2 hit, and no damage.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like the spikes, it's like they hit, they do nothing, or they crit,
Or they Hulk smash through the top of a tank and just blast that thing into another dimension. That has happened a few times where I'm like, this probably won't kill him, and then like it's devastating. Ooh. All right. Nice play. My armor actually did something and defeated a missile. Holy shit. But Italy has probably one of my favorite early tier, like 3.740 lineups. Most of it's premiums, but it was got it on sale, good deal. But it's super fun.
Come on, Challenger, you fat tub of shit, just climb.
Italy is like, if I had to rate Italy overall, their cast is awesome. Their top tier piston aircraft. What I mean by that is like 6.3 are really fucking good and slept on, and nobody plays them. Like the G55 is a really good premium. G56, which is like the top piston aircraft they get, you can do pretty much anything you want in that thing. You can play like as a, you can pretty much turn fight with everybody except for like the Japanese and UK, but that's normal. But if you want to boom and zoom, they're really good at doing that as well. So honestly, Italy has really good cast. Just overall, my experience was, and that's kind of where I judge planes on, like how good is their cast. Italy's good. What's going on over here? Huh? What is this? This shit. That guy's scary. Hang on, Hungry. I'm coming, buddy. Hang on. Oh, good to go. Alright. A little smoke up. Honestly, I need to go back and finish the US tree. Eventually that'll happen. I'm hoping I don't know, have you played US top tier lately?
Yeah.
Is it better than what it was like 2 years ago?
Yes, it's much better.
Because 2 years ago it was almost unplayable.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't see anything.
It's a T80.
Yeah, it's much better now.
Oh god. Oh shit. Kind of fucked myself. Can I not hit every single rock on my way over here? Please God. There we go. Lineup for air is F3D. Sky Knight's awesome. Skyhawk. F111. I'm not using F111. F16 and then the F15E. All solid vehicles.
Played the F-15A yesterday, and God, it's just borderline useless.
Oh, I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I would say skip it. You're fighting all Fox 3s with fucking Fox 2s. It's just like, oh, great.
Ah, see, that's...
Oh, by the way,
Yeah. Did you make it over?
no, there is a guy sneaking up behind you.
I whiffed a shot. That's on me. It's a premium T80 UE1. Do we have any
Alright, that's...
any enemy air up?
I don't think so, but... Hey, bud. Can you, like... Oh, he's preparing. Okay, never mind. I can forgive that.
Yeah, sometimes people like I'll be doing something like repairing and this might be pinging constantly and be like, hey, can you go do this? I'm like, but my engine's broke. I've been like fighting up here in this war for like a couple minutes here. You gotta give me a minute. And then they're like, oh, it's just, stupid teammates. And I'm like, look over. You see there's a giant repair symbol above my head, Non-controller, I have a... Oh, you play on console? Jesus, that's where I started, was on console. I started on PS4, and then I have... My other account was level 100, and then I kind of switched over to PC just fully, and just kind of just invested in that, and haven't looked back. If I had to do console, I almost would pick Xbox, so I feel like they get better deals than we do on PlayStation. Where is that guy? Oh, what a spot.
I have no idea what kind of SPA they have.
You gotta air up.
Yep.
Let's see if that or it might be a drone.
I don't know. I'm not picking anything up. Oh, no. It looks like to be just a normal drone.
Yeah, they'll get there eventually. Enemy aircraft. Let's see.
Who's that?
Looks like a...
Oh, yeah, it's past here.
MiG-23, possibly?
Eat shit.
Maybe a tornado. Flying a straight line. Keep going. Doing great. Doing the Lord's work. Oh shit. Where those rounds go? Hang on. Oh my god. Damn it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here,
I don't know
Mr.
where those
Tiger.
rounds went. None of them hit. Like, they were on. Kinda sucks. Alright, can't get out of spawn. Fuck it, I'll run it back.
I couldn't see him.
They got a nuke on their team coming in.
Oh.
Don't push off. They got a T-80 and BMP-2.
There, I tracked him.
BMP-2's gonna be too good. Ready to go.
I got the BMP. Does it get parred?
It's on the other side of the rock, bud. Alright, just ignore him. Whatever.
Okay.
It's cool. Ooh, I can get DM53 for this. That'd be huge. And I can get the PSO Typo 2. What kind of armor is that gonna look like?
Yeah, I got 3 challengers left. I got the TD, the Black Knight, and the E left.
Doesn't sound too bad. I feel like those will probably be pretty solid vehicles. The TD is a tech demonstrator, so I don't really expect much out of that.
I mean, it does get DM53, which is nice.
The Black Nun, I think, will be really good, and you get the Challenger 2E.
Yeah, because that gets...
Be solid.
So yeah, the Black Knight's got the APS.
I'm eating, but I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Still baffles me that with the Challenger 3, the Commander's fucking display still doesn't have thermals. Like, Britain, if you're gonna upgrade it, give it. What are you doing?
He doesn't need it. He's gonna be looking over here somewhere. Did they give him night vision at least?
Yeah,
That's something.
it's not good enough.
Yeah, if you're gonna do like a super modern vehicle, probably probably keep the driver with night vision. That's probably not a bad idea.
I mean, there's a thermal display for the
Gun-
driver. You just
Gunner
gotta.
and Commander, I feel like should have thermals though.
I mean, the driver has Gen 2 thermals, which is nice because it means all I have to do is just pull out the vision block in the middle and stick the little fucking bottle up in there, screw it in, and now I can see at nighttime.
Now we have night capability.
Yeah, as long as it works. Because sometimes, like mine, for example, in my tank, there was a Castle nut missing, and if it wasn't at a certain angle, the connections didn't connect, and I couldn't see.
Oh,
And I had no headlights, so I doubly couldn't see.
double fucked.
Yeah, so that was fun. I basically had to like open my hatch and squint as I'm driving at nighttime,
that's-
just
yeah.
hoping that this mountain pass continues to curve and not just make a certain turn another way.
Oh god, I hope I don't drive off a cliff. I almost did drive off a cliff once. That shit sucked.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of here, France. We're not there yet, bud.
Isn't France supposed to be getting like that proto?
Oh, the
Fucking,
Proto Leclerc? Yeah, dude. I'm pretty excited
Yeah.
for it. I think it's gonna be good.
you know, finally.
It'd be a glass cannon, but if I think the Leclercs have a 5-second reload.
Yeah, but I don't know if that one does or not.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm curious. Oh, fuck. Ah, bitch. I got no armor. Oh, God. Alright. Well,
Is he dead?
that
Yeah,
guy's
he's
not.
dead.
Okay, yep. Alright, cool. Yep.
Oh,
Nah, dude, I'm just getting fucking
Yeah.
gangbanged over here. It's a good time. I find on top tier it's actually better to go to C, and then for like the lower tiers, sticking to A if you want like a lot of action. But to get around and actually get like a good flank on, going around C is probably the best on this map, at least for higher tiers.
oh, there,
Good guy in
okay.
there.
Where did he go? Where did he pin me through? Yeah, upper front plate.
Do the thing, armor! Armor, do the thing! Alright. I contributed. I just want to go on record as saying I helped. How much? I don't know, but I did hit him with the tank round, so. Oh, they are also are redoing the model for the Huey.
Yeah, I hope they redo the models for other helicopters too, because there's nothing I hate more than like you get like a scratch in the armor and it's just like, well, now you can't fire your rockets or do anything. It's like, but nothing's damaged.
Nope, this paint's not going to repair itself, sir. You can't go to war if you don't have perfect paint on your vehicles.
Sergeant Major says so. So what did you think of the 250th birthday parade for
Honestly,
the
I
Army?
did learn something. I thought the parade overall was actually more of like a... If you're looking at it from like... I don't know. I look at it from more of like a... Showing like people who don't generally have maybe a lot of knowledge on the military. Showcasing like what our uniforms look like, how they like the different units. I actually thought was really tasteful and good. And I liked it. The marching, God... Even though I was in the Navy, you guys, I've seen better marching in the Navy. I'll be honest. But
Yeah, we don't care about marching.
I can tell.
Marching's not our strong suit.
I could tell. But I thought it was good. I liked it. I liked the overall. I thought it was done pretty well. I think I'm getting flanked. And I did learn, I was like, I didn't know when the Medal of Honor was actually created. So it was during the Civil War. I did not know that. So I actually learned something.
My gun's out.
Where?
There's a Leopard 2A6 right here.
Fuck. I got no shotgun pinned in by this guy over
Here
here.
he comes! Oh, it's a PSO. Now he's coming to you,
Oh,
and you're looking the long way.
I'm telling you, I was trying to push that corner on that guy. I was getting flanked. But overall, I didn't think it was that bad. Personally,
I was like, I'll take it, because the last time we had like a fucking parade was like 30 years ago. So I was like, all right, I'll take it.
so. That's, I mean, I didn't
Especially,
really,
it's really rare because we don't really do parades here in the U.S.
we should. We have some pretty fucking
Yeah, I
cool
wish
ass
we
shit.
did.
Honestly, what made it for me was the fact that it had a fucking Sherman. I was like, alright, this is cool. Sherman's my favorite tank of all time, probably.
You just not gonna reload? Huh?
And the fact that they had the OG original Sherman with the 75 rolling down, I was like, alright, this kind of fucks. But what they were doing
Yeah,
too,
but-
which I thought was cool, was they were talking about like the different units of the military and like talking about like what they've achieved, like where they've been, what they did, and the different like units that were like, some of those units have been around a
other
long
way.
fucking time. You see your
The
right?
other way. Yeah, he's like over. He's over here, but he's looking at me.
You mean bait him?
I think he's still looking. Of course, he takes out my fucking cannon breach.
No, I don't think that was him. But honestly, yeah, I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty cool. I would have liked to see more like aircraft, because obviously like the Air Force wasn't created until after World War II. So I would like to see more like World War II aircraft personally. But it was nice. It was cool because they saw it had a B-25, and then they also had a Sherman. So I was like, all right, this is cool. Sorry.
Yeah, that C-47 that they showed actually flew over my house going to McGuire. So I was wondering what that was for.
Oh, that's cool. Thank God these proxy rounds are actually good. I feel like some proxy rounds are just dog shit.
Yeah.
But these be fucking hidden. How was that?
I don't know. I don't know what he's shooting at.
There's something on radar over here, but oh, there it is. I found it.
What is it? Oh. Go. Go, Stinger, go.
Oh, that's what it was. Found it. Does that have the chain gun on it? Or the minigun?
Yeah, it's got 20. Yeah, it's got the 25 on it.
Alright, just checking.
It's a fucking stormer shit. So I was like, I'll take this thing over that.
That used to be really good, from what I remember.
Yeah.
And then I feel like they've nerfed the rounds into the ground.
Yep. Here's the same thing what they did with the ADATs, right? So the ADATs used to be able to search track, but now you have to like find it with your radar by physically looking at the vehicle and then track it. And it's just like, why is it can do this in real life? Why did you do this in game?
Maybe balancing.
Bullshit, because we have the Panzer. At this point, they can shove that balancing aspect up their fucking ass at this point.
I'm playing devil's advocate, man. I'm just saying.
I don't buy it. It's like,
I hear you.
Panzer.
Trust me, no one hates the Panzer more than me because I can't play CAS. I don't even run. I could probably run like the Typhoon in this. I have it. I haven't spaded it, so I don't have any ground ordnance. But I could run like a Tornado in this. I just don't run top tier CAS at all. I mean, it probably could and be pretty effective if I really give it a shot, but I just don't. I don't enjoy like top tier CAS at all. Like I enjoy CAS up to probably I would say maybe 10.0, but then you're running in some. If you get up tiered, you're gonna run into some pretty decent missiles. So.
I mean, the Tunguska isn't as scary as it used to be. Tunguska is very easy to dive. All you have to do is just go up and down and do a little bit of rolling, and the missile just doesn't track anymore.
Yeah. I feel like they have started nerfing that a little bit, but I'm interested. Like I actually did like the 10.7 CAS, or what is it, the Romanian
Tor?
Oosh thing, whatever it was.
Oh, I don't know. I always thought that the Strela was better.
So I couldn't get it to work for me because it comes with, it's in like the Oosh and then you have the Strela both. I don't know if it's called the Oosh or not, by the way.
So the Strela has that ability like that allows you to like either do front aspect or rear aspect lock, or it has like the mix between. So I kind of have to like flick between the two to make it work.
Yeah. So I didn't know that. So I just stuck with the big ass one because it was newer to me and I wanted to see it. The one thing with the Oosh that I liked though was the fact it was unjammable essentially. Alright, there we go. Good hits. Excuse me, coming around. Thanks, sir. But I like the fact that I can just lock on and just fire the missile off and just guide it towards you. And I see people just trying to flare and maneuver, and I'm just tracking, baby. Letting that motherfucker get in there.
There is someone else in front of me.
Where'd you go? You go up to A?
I went to the side. I usually go up and around. I don't ever go up to A in here. You know, this is where I wish the Challenger could move.
Yeah, it's got no legs. It takes a minute to get going.
There. Now he can't do anything to hurt you. Go on, get back here. Where you going, you little rat?
My thing is, why didn't they give like the top tier Ariete like a an MG?
I don't know.
It's weird. Every other one has like a MG3. If one, I think one gets a 50 cal. I'll double check, but. Yeah, but I don't hate the Arietes. I just don't think they're
Like the main
they're
selling
not-
for like the Arietes was the old CL13, whatever it is, the old 600 mils a pen, but then they nerfed it. So now it's like, well, why would I bother playing this if it just doesn't have a high pen run anymore?
Oh my god. I tank barreled.
Fuck.
I tanked a shot.
There he is.
Oh god, he's coming right here. Help.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't help you. There's that Abrams wants you, and I have
He's coming
no.
for my pasta
reach.
sauce, and I won't let it stand.
He's yeah.
I'll remember this, Gondor. When Rohan called, Gondor didn't answer. I'm just kidding. You're in there fighting that
Oh.
guy right now. You're doing
The
great.
Abrams that's in front of me has no barrel.
Stand by. Which guy? That guy?
Yeah.
Nah, no, he doesn't have an engine or a track, and his breach is out too. Super fucked.
Oh, I have no tracks. That sucks.
Don't worry, Gondor. Rohan's on the way. You got smoke?
No.
Oof. Oof. Bro, get that shit. Hang on, buddy.
There's a bomb. Oh, it missed, so we're good.
There we go. That'll help you out a little bit. That's it. That's that teamwork right there.
Wow, look at our team.
Yeah, I didn't say it was great.
Come on, just back the fuck up.
Because this is like literally there's only one vehicle 11.0, so if you play 11.7, you might as well play 12.0 because you're going to get full up tiers every time.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't help you.
Alright, where is it?
It's just so fat. And they say Americans are overweight. Yeah, right.
I mean, we are pretty up there. We're trying to be number one
Yeah,
in
but they're not.
everything, but we're, you know.
Yeah, and the funny thing is the Brits are like not that far behind us either.
Listen, we got them addicted to our fast food. We're trying to take over the empire. Yeah. One unhealthy burger at a time.
And the funny part is that the British make it easy for us to shit on them. We don't have to do anything.
Oh my, oh, just double teamed right there. That was wild. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I mean, you had the exact same plan.
There's no point in spawning in vehicles. It's over.
Pretty much. I'm just glad Italy finally has a good radar. It's only a top tier, though. I mean, the Usha's not bad, though. Usha's had a pretty good radar.
Oh, all right.
Alright, what happened there?
That man just came in and like fucking
No, he
grabbed
was-
you by the head and fucking slammed you into the ground.
I won't lie. Radar wasn't picking him up because he was so
Yeah,
low.
because it was like,
You don't know why you main it, but you main Italy. Listen, man, I like Italy overall. I think it's a really good tech tree, especially with the addition of like Hungary. I think it's definitely a serviceable one for sure.
get rid of that.
Like I said, their cast is actually good. I feel like this is probably the first tech tree I played. Well, I can't say that because China actually was pretty good all the way through. But Italy has a really good cast all the way through.
There you go. Get rid of him.
Go on, Black Knight. Get up there, buddy. You got this. Jesus Christ. Taking shots. AMX is, it is good. That's what I use the premium AMX to grind the air tree. A little rough. Go ahead, bud. You good?
It's supposed to be getting a MiG-29 up next update too, and
Oh, I
it's-
know. It's gonna be like the sniper one. I think the camo looks pretty good on it, though. I don't think they've dropped a dead block for that. Hey, we got. Oh my God, there's sneaky aircraft flying around here. It's not even spooky season. Oh God. All right. Well. Use it. Oh, how is the F-104 TAF? How is that? I'm eating dinner, by the way, so sorry, just gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah. Let's skip it. Just get the MiG-29 or the AMX for ground.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. I'm still waiting for the fucking Harrier T10 to be 50% off. Throw that in a nice 11-7 lineup.
I think that'd be good. Like I said, I think the sweet spot right now for Air RB is 11.3 max, maybe 12.3, maybe. Again, I don't have as much
But
time
what they
on
need to
12.3.
do
Sorry.
is they need to push this shit up to like 14.3. Get all the the fucking Fox 3s away from all of the non-Fox 3 missile planes.
Yeah. Because let's see, let's go to Air real quick in 1 second.
Like it's okay if the F-15A and F-14A and MiG-29G and all of them dominate in their little section because they're supposed to. They're the cream of the crop, but then when you get to the next little generation of Fox 3s, like the F-4 Ice and stuff, it's like, yeah, you know, then you work your way up again.
Yeah. I think the reason I say I didn't have necessarily an issue with 12.0 is because I did run the Tornado ADV, and that was pretty serviceable. But I don't see a lot of 12.3 vehicles for Air. I don't even know if they really exist.
No, there's not a lot.
So maybe US will have one. I think that's the gap right there. 12.0 and then 12.7. I think once you see 12.7, then you start seeing a lot more Fox 3 stuff. I think that's the cutoff
Like-
now. 'Cause
Yeah, like
I'm
they could
looking.
totally
And I don't
nerf.
see. Oh, there's one. I got a MiG-29 SMT at 12.3. That's the first one I've seen.
wait, 29.
Oh, Tornado GR4, but that's a strike aircraft. Good luck with that shit.
Oh yeah, the MiG-29. This thing's pretty all right.
I don't really see any other 12.3s.
I mean, I think what the F4.
Because I'm going to be using the
No,
Mirage
that's- why
F1C
not?
to do France. There's a lot of vehicles I actually want to spade in the French Tech Tree, but
Uh,
I don't see anything.
F-18A is 12.3.
Mirage 2000D.
F-16A. F-20A.
But it's not like a common rank, you know what I mean? I think that is probably where Gaijin is probably doing the most to try to separate. Because when I used a Tornado, I didn't have a bad time with it. You know, you're fucking playing a Tornado, so it's not obviously going to be great, but compared to other Tornadoes I played, it wasn't bad. You can actually
That's
fight-
right.
fight a
Germany's
little
supposed to be getting F-18s next update
yeah,
too.
for Switzerland. The rumors are true. It's rough, but you can at least get to a base first. That's fair. Yeah, the AMX,
Oh,
you're not
and a
getting
premium.
anywhere fast.
Also gets a premium F-18 too in the German tree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, too little, too late. I already have the F-2000, so why would I get that?
Well, it's not for you. It's for newer players.
Yeah. Would have been nice to have that earlier.
Like I was talking about earlier, like you only have the tornadoes, and or the SU-22, and that kind of like sucks. Unless you're like don't mind mindlessly running base to base. So at least this gives them a chance to have something different. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't think it's a bad update. They're gonna charge $80 either way, so might as well be a decent aircraft. I think it's gonna be a good update though, from what I'm seeing. It looks like a really good update.
Yep. Oh yeah, some little update here. I think I told you, right? My leave date,
No.
July 5th is the last day I will be
Ooh.
here in New Jersey. I'm fucking gone.
I'll be at a wedding on that day. I'll be the furthest west I've ever been. Going to Idaho.
Pick up some good old natural potatoes.
Yeah. But there's also a state that me and Jess want to knock off on our map, you know? I have no other reason to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll probably have to find a reason to go to Utah. I want to go to not Minnesota. Well, I'm going to be having a layover in Minnesota, but that doesn't count. But, let me know when you're ready, by the way. We're going to be... I don't really need a reason to go to Montana or Wyoming because I want to go to Yellowstone. And I want to see both those states. So, but we'll be landing in Washington, you know, kind of doing the wedding in Idaho, and then going from there. So, I'm excited. Finally get to go travel again. Never been west of Kansas, so that's pretty cool. Crazy how a couple of years back they said they weren't going to pay to get top tier. Well, I agree with you. I remember that. Them saying that. How they're getting around saying that, if you were to like say that to them, they would argue they haven't added a top tier premium in the game.
They're gonna be like, well, 4.0 is top tier, and this is 12.7.
Well,
It's not top tier.
I mean, I think the
Like,
Japanese
that's not what we
T2
need.
is going to be 13.0. But we all know what they're doing. They're just trying to be sneaky about it. But yes, I remember when they said they were never going to add top tier premiums, and then right off the rip, they added like 3 Abrams tanks. That's what got the ball rolling pretty hard. I mean, at the same time, I mean, you have one guy who's like the lead developer for the game, right? And he says one thing, and like, you know, over time he gets replaced with somebody else, and he's like, well, I don't want to be constricted by this, so we're gonna do something differently. You know what I mean? Companies evolve, they change their minds on shit, just like people do. I personally don't think it's a great idea having top tier vehicles, but as someone, if I was like a new player and I wanted to play an Abrams tank and I didn't want to fucking grind all the way through, and I had some money
Oh, I wish I
burning a hole
had
in my
fucking
pocket, you
Laser
have
Wing
the
Spider.
opportunity. So I'm not defending it, by the way. Oh, trust me, I 100% agree with you. If they're adding rank 8 vehicles, you're adding top tier. I 100% agree with you. I'm just playing devil's advocate from the company like side. I'm not shilling for the company, but like, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate essentially. They're doing it because they're making money, and they make a lot of money doing it.
Like, to give you an idea, there's people out there that bitch and complain to unlock an armor set in Halo Infinite.
I shouldn't have done too much of
They would
that.
rather just pay for it. It's like, no, bitch, you have to unlock it.
Yeah.
I hate these people that are just like, I want it now. It's like, no, you're gonna suffer.
Yeah. I thought back in the day when I was playing this, I'm going to age myself a little bit here, but I do remember games back in the day where you actually, if you wanted a specific armor set, you had to do the quests for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they were a nightmare.
Yeah, some of them are fucking terrible.
Give me my, where's my recon?
Oh my god, fuck off. Just saw it too. But yeah, they're gonna add. But I mean, once they added the top tier premium for the Abrams for America, they had to add premiums for everything. So it was only a matter of time. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what I do. Is I do buy near top tier. I don't buy exactly top tier because grinding top tier is fucking ass. But like rank 6 or rank 7 vehicles, and that's how I grind the tech tree. You know, so I can't really. I'm not really. You know, I can't really talk because that's what I do for for YouTube and stuff like that. That's what I do. But I also have kind of a higher skill. Obviously not probably tonight. I'm a little rusty. But I do have a little bit of a higher skill level when it comes to than the average player. So I kind of don't suck too much when I play top tier. I think with the starter packs though, Southern, I think with the starter packs, I think they're going to be the new pack vehicle sets. And I think that's a good way to go. I think the reason why I used to I still recommend the original starter packs is because you got one ground and you got one air vehicle. Yes, it may be rank 2, but for $5 when they're on sale, you really can't beat it. That's the best value for your money. But with these new packs, I don't think that's a bad setup. It can get you into rank 3 and 4, so you can do dailies, so you can get decals and all the extra shit you want. I don't like this cover. I don't like this shit at all. I think those are gonna be the new like the actual new starter packs. But I'm on the other side of the map. I think I do have every starter pack. Not Israel, because Israel didn't really come with one, but I bought the Super Sherman pack vehicle.
Yes, it's a Super Sherman. How could you say no?
I mean, I love the Sherman, and that's like one of the best variants of the Shermans. At least firepower wise. So, pretty awesome. It looks cool as shit, so I bought it. And that was back when Israel, I still think, is the worst tech tree in the game. Because, they still never finished that tech tree, and that still fucking bothers me. I know it sounds so stupid, but it really does bother me a lot, the fact that they have not even added... Out of all the tech trees that need a sub-tech tree, it's Israel.
I wish you could see.
I think it's terrible.
God, not having a laser rangefinder is painful.
Oh, what are those? Wait, hang on. Do I have one? Oh, I do have one. Never mind. Yeah. I wish I knew how you felt. I just don't have thermals. I'll trade you. I'll take thermals.
So I'd rather have no thermals than not have a laser rangefinder.
Nah, see, I'm blind as shit. I need thermals.
Yeah, you should probably check your settings in, because there's that one setting that turns everything gray. See if you have it turned on or off.
Oh, maybe I should do that. Cap QT, welcome. Not too much, just trying to finish this tree.
God, I can't fucking stand the 2S38. It's so annoying.
Wait, which one is it?
2S38.
Why, what's wrong with it?
It's just like, you can't kill me. Just fucking stop.
Oh yeah, the Russian one. Yeah.
It's like a child taking a fucking rattler and bashing you in the head with it. It's just like you're not doing anything. You're just
It's
annoying.
doing like half of 0.5% damage. See, I love my godchildren. Like, I wrestle my godchildren a lot. And the oldest of them, she thinks she can put some work in. Every once in a while, I gotta take her off the top rope. You know what I mean? But bring her back down to earth a little
Body
bit.
slam her.
Yeah, I'm
make,
fucking
yeah, make her understand that
Fucking
men
throw
are
her-
more powerful.
throw her across the room and have her slam against the wall. But she bounces off like a rubber. No, I was kidding. I don't do that. That would be super fucked up. But like, I do wrestle with her a lot, and then she's kind of figured out my weak spot, which is kicking me in the balls, because she's done that twice last time we fought, and I was like, I gotta start wearing a cup or something. This is a little too much. And like at first, I think she did it by accident, and she realized, and then she saw my reaction, and she's like, "That was funny."
Oh, he did the funny.
He
Do it
did the
again.
funny, and then like she did it again, and I did not think she was gonna do it again, and I was totally wrong. And I think it hurt more the second time because I think she did it with intent, and I was like, I'm a little sad by this, but also you're learning, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, she fucking straight cup checked me with a flying kick, and it was, yeah, that brought me down. And then she was teaching my other goddaughter about it, how to do that. Essentially, like they, it was, I was like, oh, this is too much. You got a guy right there. I'm trying to get a shot on him.
I don't have anything on him.
Like, yeah, when I ever see the little kids start grouping up and like start massing and in a group, of,
Yeah.
like, more than 5,
There's
I get a little
something,
worried.
You're just like,
They're planning some devious shit, and if I ever have to watch them and then all 5 of them get together, I'm like, I'm about to get fucked up. Somebody's about to do something here.
some mass atrocities are about to happen.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like Julius Caesar. I'm about to get fucking killed over here or something like that. You know what I mean? And then once they all start working together, too, 1, I'm a little proud, and then 2, I'm also on the receiving end a lot of times, so it hurts. But I'm also proud. It's a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle. I'm
Is that too
happy the
sweet,
kids
Gil?
are getting along, right? Because it's a lot easier when all the kids are getting along. It's a lot more enjoyable time because they're not all related. And then than it is when they're all like want to fight each other. Then I'm like playing referee the whole time. That's not fun.
I like it when they want to do battle royale. It's like grab the
Yeah.
fucking stainless steel chairs and the baseball bats and
Throw like
let them go
throw,
at
like,
it.
It's like a scene out of like the Dark Knight. You like break a cool cube in half and you throw it in the middle so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Only one of you can join me.
Whoever
Figure it
wins
out.
gets the cake. All right. Whoever wins gets the cake. All right. No, that's
There's 3 of you and 1 cake slice left. Snaps fuck you. Only one of you is gonna walk away with that cake. Figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And then my friends are looking at me like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's survival of the fittest. You'll figure it out." Oh fuck. Oh. All right. I don't know if you put some spicy shit in that or not, but holy hell.
I remember there was a TV show in the UK where like they put like a bunch of kids in a house by themselves, and all they did was beat the shit out of each other until they figured out a hierarchy.
Is that Animal Farm though? It's not the movie Animal Farm.
Don't. No. Like they're actual
Oh,
actual
Lord of the
kid
Flies.
kids. No.
Yeah,
TV
well,
show. Not Lord of the
Oh.
Flies.
but it's based off a book, right?
No. This was just a pure experiment of just taking kids, putting them in a house with unlimited food, and just seeing what they do. And eventually, after beating the shit out of each other, they kind of figured out a hierarchy and started splitting off chores to do. Because mommy, daddy ain't here. No one's gonna feed you. You have to feed yourselves.
Oh damn. That would be that'd be interesting to watch.
Like, wow, it's just like real life. Eventually, a hierarchy does form, and people find their place, and then they go to work.
Didn't they do that with? I think they had like a. Didn't they do that with rats? I feel like that.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, dude, that'd be wild. Yeah, rats. There's 2 experiments I know of with rats. One, they did it with like
Rat Utopia.
Was that what I'm thinking of? Where they basically found like the dominant rat, and then like the rest of them like worked for him. And then the other one I know of is where they started giving rats like cocaine.
Oh no, the Rat Utopia is where they take a bunch of rats and they give them everything so they don't have to work for anything, and eventually like they just die off.
Oh, see, I haven't seen that one. I know about the one they gave like cocaine because they started like what they started end up doing is they all got addicted to it like super hard, and then eventually what started
Surprising.
happening is like some of the rats will start prostituting themselves out to the other rats so they can get more. And I thought that shit was
sounds
hilarious.
about right.
I was like, this is
Yeah. Like we
One of the most
needed to
enjoyable
give it
videos
to
I've
rats
ever
to
watched.
figure this shit out. It's like you literally just go to like any inner city and you can find exactly what happened.
yeah. I think it's a good spot to spot to start with though, just figuring out like what animals can do it. I just imagine a bunch of rats on
cocaine
coke would
thing,
be
we kind of started with
hilarious.
people first and then went backwards.
Yeah. I just thought because like even like in the documentary they were talking about like it was kind of like a documentary, kind of like oh I don't know what that was. We're gonna find out. I don't know what that is either. We're just firing them off, see what happens. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, and you start kind of prostituting themselves out to the other rats. I was like, all right, hold on.
That sounds familiar.
I'm like, was there a pimp involved? Because if so, this is about to get really funny.
And was his name Slickback?
No, his name was Tom. I don't know if they named the rats. I don't know.
I hope they named one of them Tom. That'd be fucking
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, it'd be like the guy from MySpace. So he's just everybody's friend. He's actually the drug kingpin of the rats.
Yep.
Started his own version of fucking MySpace. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Oh.
Are you stuck?
No, this retarded Challenger 3 in front of me is like not paying attention and almost going into the river.
No, let him do it. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, if he would have went off, I would have pushed him in and been like, tough shit, get out of my way.
Get reported for cyberbullying, drowning another vehicle.
Wah. I grew up in the 2000s, boy. There's nothing you could say that'll piss me off.
Yeah, that was like probably my first real like cultural culture shock would be the right word. It was because I was kind of grew up in a pretty strict and like pretty sheltered house. So the first time I got like Xbox Live on the 360 and I was in a Call of Duty lobby, I was like, holy shit! I had to start reading
First
about.
time you called an N-word for everything. You're
yeah,
just like,
and
huh.
I'm like, huh. I
All
probably,
right, fair game.
all right, I'm gonna have to talk about this with my pastor at church. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring this up to him. What do I say if he says this?
Pastor just puts his glass in his face to call him pussy.
He was like, have you thought about not being online? Yeah, he
We need to
didn't-
teach kids to be aggressive today, you know? Don't be a little whiny bitch. If he calls you a pussy, call him a pussy back and slap him across the face.
tell him
Fuck him.
go medieval on his ass. Tell him his mom's a harlot. Most people don't even know what that means. Ooh, hello.
Your mom's a skank.
Got his ass. Oh, he's flying.
That's a nice turret toss.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I wonder like how people shit talk back in like medieval times. I feel like that was so much fun.
It's probably very similar to like, I mean, you can always just go look at like the elections of like, what was it, Thomas Jefferson and
No, I'm talking
Adams?
medieval shit. I'm talking guys with swords and armor and horses. You know what I mean? I think that should be hilarious to hear.
just two. You got like fucking Ben and Austin and like a lawn chair off on the side, just eating popcorn. Like,
Yeah, I just want to sit there and watch. I don't want to interfere. You got a guy over here.
yep, I hit his engine.
Oh, I think I just locked on something the wrong one.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
Right over here.
Tree. Yeah, I can't see. These trees are in the way.
I'm at a spike, so I'm gonna have to just touch him with the 30s.
I can't see anything because these stupid trees are in the way. How the
Yeah.
fuck was he still able to shoot me, even though like I'm in defilade?
Might not have been as much in definitely as you thought, maybe? It's possible.
I don't know, whatever. Plan. I'm not respawning on this map. I'm not gonna sit around and drive for 15 minutes.
Ooh. Oh, it's an Abrams. Trying to give my ally some time. Hopefully he can do something. Oh, I like that Abrams camo though. That's pretty sick. Oh, we're losing B. Fuck. Also, it would be kind of interesting to hear Egyptians talk shit to each other too, though. Especially if they're trying to write that shit down because it's just pictures. Oh my god, this would be awesome. Oh my god, this would be so funny. What if all the writing, like all the hieroglyphs, actually was the kings just talking shit to the peasants even after they died? Oh man, wouldn't that be a plot twist?
Yeah, aim 120. Yeah, of course.
Oh, what a shot, dude. Didn't even see his ass.
Oh, there's an F-15 up high.
Alright, take a quick bite. Get some time. I'm trying to decide if I want to go capture. I'm going to break my rule. If I should go capture it or not, or just stay off to the side. Because I want to capture it for the points, but I don't think I need to. I think I can just stay off and... I definitely don't want to get on there now. Should I capture it for the points? No, definitely not with all this air up right now.
This is full blown up tier 2.
Oh shit! No, I'm fucking dying. Not as fast as that F4S though, but I got his ass. Oh shit! That was good. Did you add spice to this, Jess? Did you add salt and pepper? Jesus, that shit's spicy. Huh? Jesus Christ, alright. I am eating with hot honey, you're right. I just gotta stop being a basic bitch. What'd you say? Alright, Jess. I'll remember that. I'm just gonna say it. ZTZ99A, pretty good looking fucking tank. I'm gonna say it. Pretty good looking tank. Wait, did they recapture? Shit. Alright. How big's their team? Alright, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Not bad.
Oh, did you hear this? So that the suppressors and short barrel rifles are in the next bill that's coming up here.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Bitches better vote it. Slowly getting there. One of these days, machine guns will be legal again, and we can undo the wrongs of what old people did to us.
We'll see. See how it goes.
I mean, it's pretty easy. You just gotta. If they want to do these mega bulls, it's okay. We'll just slip this in there. Page 2,136 out of 5,000. And they don't read it. They'll just vote it, and then machine guns are legal again.
Can I just own a Sherman tank? That's all I want.
Yes.
That's more of a
Yeah, you got,
financial
like,
thing than anything. I just gotta really talk
Yeah,
my
that's
wife into it. You know?
got like 300,000.
It'd be a really good grocery getter. They don't break down as easy. You know, not great on gas,
Actually,
obviously, but
Let's see here.
you
How
always
much
have a
does
parking spot.
cost?
You know.
Sherman. Let's see, I think it's like 300,000 for sure.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. 355,000
That's not bad, and it's running.
seems to be.
Listen, we get about 50 people to go in, and then we all pitch in on it, right? Get it, and then we break a pool cube in half, throw it in the middle of the 50, and last one standing gets the only tank. Oh my god, you suck so hard.
And while everyone else is distracted with the 2 pieces of the peel cube, I just climb into the driver's hatch and drive away.
Hold on, did my armor just work? No. What the fuck was that? You can buy a chieftain MBT legally? That's pretty cool. Didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they cost like fucking. I think it was like the import. It's like $1 million.
You know what Whistling Diesel did, didn't he?
Well, yeah, he bought one. He imported it.
Pretty cool. I just want a Sherman. Shermans are my favorite.
I was looking at. I
Get
was
a
like,
guy right
I wouldn't get
here.
it. I wouldn't get a chieftain. I wouldn't want that because I know how bad the engines are.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'd rather just get a fucking M60. They're much more reliable, and the parts are still available.
Yeah, I hear T-72s are pretty hot on the market right now. Tank
Yeah.
is tank I want. Wait, which tank is the tank you want? Any tank? Alright. Got the Leopard 2A. Whoa! Oh, lighting got different. Okay, weird. Alright, he's got the angle. He just giving up the angle? Fuck him. Ah, you dumb bitch.
$26,000. That's all I need.
Guys? Thank you. It's Hype 90 for the save. Hell yeah. That's right. We're getting the band back together. Fucking Italy and Japan. Let's go, baby. That was a joke, by the way. Just for legal reasons. That's a joke. But it would be funny. Italy and Japan working together again. Pasta and sushi coming along.
Hashtag revive Mussolini.
Jesus Christ. I was watching a podcast on him. I didn't realize he ruled for like 15 years. You know what I mean? If you own a tank, you want your neighborhood Nerf war. That is fair. That is 100%
Like,
fair.
the best part is that if you live in an area where you have to deal with the Gestapo, aka the HOA, to give you shit, you can just run over through their house, you know? Fuck you, Karen.
Yeah, you would never, like I said, if you own a tank, period, you would never have to worry about a parking spot because every spot's a parking spot for my fucking tank.
Yeah. Oh, what's that cute little Tesla you got there? Let me just crunch that
That's a-
little useless turd real quick.
What's that? You got a lifted F-250? That's cute. First, I'm going to send a
Might be a
solid
little-
shot for my 75 through the back of it. And then when I obliterate the cab, Yeah, then it would be War Thunder IRL. If only you
That's
knew how
just
many
funny.
times people have actually stolen tanks in the United States, though.
Yeah, like it's kind. I think it only happened like a few times. There's one in like the '90s where a dude
Kind of a
stole an
wild
M60
time.
and went down driving down the road.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
Somehow he didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite tank to this day is still Killdozer, but you know,
Mhm.
nobody wants to talk
That man,
That guy built
that
it.
man is a legend.
Mhm.
I find it funny. There's like something like, why do you glorify him? I'm like, I don't know. The man was wronged by his local government, and he said, "All right, I'm taking revenge," and destroyed all the property, and didn't hurt anybody. What could you ask for?
It was a peaceful protest.
Yeah, exactly. It was a fiery peaceful protest.
Yeah. That's almost like the American version of a Bob Simple tank, if you think about it, though.
Yeah, just put it on a D10. Imagine if someone's dumb enough to invade America. It's like, okay, well, we have our own version of an FPV drone. It's called a D10.
Yeah.
And
People
that
just
bitch
start
is packed with like 15,000 pounds worth of explosives. And we're
People
just going to
just start
drive it right next to you.
making their own Killdozer. Yeah, Killdozer's definition of revenge, for sure.
There are just certain people in this world you do not push too far.
Most of those people are engineers or mechanics.
Yeah.
You want to be nice to those
Because who
people, just like you want
knows?
to be nice to AI, because eventually when they take over and they all figure out, once they figure out how to hack sex robots and start weaponizing the sex robots, that's pretty much game over, all right? Half of them are going to be seduced by this robo bussy, right? And then they're going to fight for him, all right? And then you're going to have the other half that are married, and we're going to have to fight against them. You know what I mean? We're going to be like the Jedi, and the AI robots are going to be the Sith and the clones. And all the married people are going to have to fight back, and we're probably going to lose. The emo kid at school? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
I mean, I was the emo kid in school, and I turned out fine. I still hate everyone, but that doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I hate everyone fairly. That's the big thing. Come on, DM53. We're so close. We're almost there. I wasn't really like the emo kid in school, though. I mean, I hung out with a bunch of them, though, to be fair.
I don't think there was any. There was no emo kids in my school. It was just me, and I just sat in the ball. I had the reputation of being a school shooter for some fucking reason, even though I was just a kid who sat in the back of the classroom and never talked to anyone.
Yeah, you were just
So-
you were just getting fucking misidentified.
I didn't mind. I was just like, whatever. Like everyone's terrified of me for like no reason.
You're
Even though
like-
like I would never bother them.
And the whole time you're like, I just want to talk to someone about my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and nobody wants to fucking talk about my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it makes me so sad.
Shit.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys watch Deadliest Warrior last week? This shit was sick.
Dude, it was the best thing ever.
Nobody would talk to you, so you can't talk about Deadliest Warrior. You're like, fuck.
What? Nobody watched Mancers?
Oh, I never even seen that one. My school got
Oh,
5
wow.
bomb threats last year. Jesus.
Yeah. Welcome to the 21st century.
Only 5?
I don't know
That
why
seems a
pe-
little.
I don't know. Yeah, it seems a little low.
It seems like. No, I'm just kidding. It does suck.
I don't know why people think it's a good idea. It's like, hello, caller ID is a fucking thing now.
Oh yeah, too. I mean, people are smart though. They still have the fake like prank numbers, so you can still use. Just wild. I actually got that at work one time, and I was like, "What the fuck?" This guy just randomly starts cursing at me and shit. I'm like, I'm at work, so I got to be like, professional and shit. And I'm like, all right, well, have a great day. And I just hung up because I was like, it was like one of those fake like voice things that they use. Oh, I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
I was so annoyed by that. I'm like, dude, I'm at work, man. I'm just trying, fucking pay my bills and shit. I don't need this. I hope no more bomb threats gets called at your school, though. I do want to say that, Southern. I hope that doesn't happen, bud. That shit sucks.
God.
Hang on, WZ. I'm coming, big guy. buddy. A little Italian helping hand. Don't back up. Don't back up. Oh my god, you're in backup. Idiot. At your school, there's no emos, there's trans and gays.
Oh God.
Is that the new emo?
I really feel bad.
I feel like emo is kind of like gone away. It was like a fad, you know, and it's just kind of gone.
Yeah, it was like a fucking 90s, 2000s thing, and now it's gone.
Yeah, I know. I feel like every generation gets like a new one, you know. Damn, what a shot too! Right under everything. Good shot.
I got right through the top of my turret.
Yeah, I just got fucking. If you shoot low on like most modern MBTs, you'll kill it normally.
Yeah, because their lower front plates are like useless.
That and they keep the ammo down there most of the time.
Yep. That's the only thing I don't like about the Leopards is the fact that their ammo storage is right there and there's no blowout panel. It's like, ugh.
No.
All ammunition goes in the turret, no exceptions. Put a blowout panel on it, it's safer.
Imagine had a Sherman with a blowout panel. That's sick.
Oh, that would imagine how many people would have walked away if that was the case.
I mean, wet ammo storage for the time is pretty good.
It works, yeah, but it does add a lot of weight because all that water.
Yeah, but you'd probably always stay hydrated though, for being honest.
I mean, didn't it have like some like.
It was not a. Oh my god! What the fuck
had-
is that?
Oh, yay! I love the SU-30.
Can we get the SU-47 in the game?
It's already in the game.
45? Hold on, I'll show it. I'll bring it up. I'm gonna handle this fucking aircraft real quick. Hold my beer.
I'm turning my radar off because I don't want him to. I don't want to get him to get ping.
Oh, fuck him. I'll walk. Oh, there he is. Got him.
255.
Yep.
I got him. Hide! Here comes the missiles.
Oh, Jesus.
Hide behind the silos. Oh,
Nah, dog. I took that straight on. Wait, hang on. My smoke did something. Did you see that?
yeah, it almost worked.
It looked like I killed a bunch of the missiles with smoke, though. I don't know if that's what happened. That's what it felt like happened. But I don't know.
I see it.
Oh, yeah, a little demon
Here
spawn.
comes another one. Hide.
There you go, bud.
Yeah.
Do we make it?
Yeah, we made it.
We just got another week of this shit, alright? Just another week of this.
I don't think my Stinger's gonna make it. Yeah.
Nah, I think he's flaring it out.
He's returning to base to get more.
We gotta move while we can. But yeah, I was just glad I graduated. I don't miss high school at all.
No, I don't. I hated it. I was fucking miserable.
Like, I meet people like I went to school with, and like, oh, I miss the good old days. I'm like, what the fuck?
You just miss not having to have responsibilities.
Yeah,
what
that's
you
all
really
it
miss.
is. It's like maybe that and like the social. Like, I wasn't like, I wasn't popular, but I was okay with a lot of different groups, like the different cliques and shit, because I did my homework and I would let people copy off me. Right, so everyone was kind of cool with me about that. Like, all right, we don't fuck with this kid because he, like, you know. Like, I would go from, like, one class having, like, two of the guys on the football team copy my history homework. And then the next class, I'm going to have, like, a emo kid. Fucking... I was always cautious about this one particular emo kid because I was, you know, I was kind of 50-50 with that kid. If you know what I mean. I let him copy off my shit, too. And then, you know, my Spanish friends, they brought in fucking great food sometimes, so I'd always be cool with them. We got a guy here.
Like that Dan Cook skit. You Yeah, the Obby Dobby Robbie type of kid. Yeah, you become friends with him because one day when he goes off with the shotgun, he's gonna come by your office. It's like, for the candy. Just
And you're like, oh shit. Get him, Fox. Yeah. Jesus Christ, they got Fox. Raphael, why the fuck? Raphael, why would you do that?
I think the fox was next to the tank he was trying to kill, and it just
Yeah,
oh well.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
He's 2 miles away. I don't think I can get him.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah, no, I don't. I was so
Wait,
happy when I
Orion?
graduated. I can just go to work and start making money and shit. I was like, this is fantastic. I'm out, by the way. I'm not gonna waste.
Yeah.
Hello there, Buns. Welcome. I got about maybe one more game in me. I'm getting ready to go. Well, babe. Is this next to us? When we get done with this next match, I'll call him just make sure.
Hopefully some random stranger.
Yeah, imagine just a random person just sitting next to us and it's fucking, it'd be so weird. I'm gonna sit him next to you too. He's probably gonna smell. So I'm gonna sit him next to you. Yeah, we're gonna go see the new 28 Years Later. Just got me early premiere tickets for it, so pumped up.
Yeah.
Oh, the ping is skyrocketing. That's not good.
Yeah, don't look good. I'm gonna go back to hangar.
Bad network connection. Yeah, of course. At
I had the same
time.
issue. Good news though is I think I'll have this vehicle done by the weekend, and then I'll be done. And then I'll
And you
have,
can
like-
finally like take your break and then move on to France.
Yeah, I'm gonna start France after I get back from vacation, which will probably be sometime after July 11th. I may do a stream on July 11th, but I want to have that day to kind of recover and shit. I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling, so I'll be jumping time zones and shit. So I just want to have a day to recover. But that's why I say like after July 11th, then I'll get back to my normal schedule. But at least I have like a week and a half to kind of play other games. So like I want to go back and finish the headliners. Maybe do another round of like Hoi 4, and then it's like Sense 2, something like that. Like I've been enjoying a lot of RTSs lately. They've been really good. I'll let you know, Chris. I think it'll be. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I don't know if you're gonna see it or not, so I don't want to spoil it. But I'll let you know if it's good or not. For sure.
I didn't hear what did you say the last thing was?
Oh, I'm just gonna say. I was gonna let Chris know if the movie's good or not.
Oh. I hope it's good.
Me too, man. I've been so excited for this movie since they announced it, and the first trailer was just fucking. That's exactly how you do a fucking trailer, I think. You give basically nothing away. If you're in like a horror movie genre, play some fucking old school vintage music, make that shit creepy. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be good. I don't know if I'll see it either. Ah, jeez. Alright. I know Austin's gonna go see it, so I won't say anything. But definitely won't say anything on stream, so. I'll be like, yay or nay. There we go. Night vision. Or actually, thermals technically, but. Let's see. What do I need for this? One more. Look at that. Look at this right here.
Just 19,000 left, and then it's done.
But yeah, I think the trailer is gonna be really good, or was really good. It's got that old school like British. It feels like 50s, like boots, boots, boots is a poem, I believe. Super good.
I think
So-
that poem was like what from like the early 1900s.
Either that or it's from World War One. One of the two. But yeah, I think that was really good. The only other movie I'm waiting to see as well, that's my second most anticipated movie, comes out actually this weekend, which is Formula One or F1 with Brad Pitt. I'm really excited for that one too. So
1903.
19th. We also have another game to possibly stream on vacation. Oh yeah, I did also get as a gift for my birthday, Dune Awakening. So I finally have a new, like, hopefully this will be the new like survival game on the channel, 'cause I haven't had one of those in a couple of years. The boots thing is from that movie, but it's we were trying to find out the date.
It's just a trailer.
For the trailer, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be in the movie though, but I think it's definitely in the trailer for sure. They've even reused it in the the newer trailer for the movie. But yeah, I'm excited for Dune. The reviews I've been seeing for Dune, I think has been pretty positive so far, so it's just good. So it was an audio they used to it for interrogations. Oh, I didn't know that. I do like the kind of like creepy, like, I wouldn't say creepy, but I do like the old school like mics. It's like the sound from the 40s and 50s. It's a whole. Oh, get fucked, dude! I was ready for your ass.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
All right, I'm set up.
Fun fact: you can ammo rocket LAV by shooting this rocket pod on the roof.
Can you? I don't think I ever
Yep,
have.
I just did it.
I don't think I ever have. Interesting. All right, Great Depression. I'm perfectly set up. I'll probably get cast to death somehow. No, don't like that. But yeah, Formula One comes out this weekend, so I'm gonna go see that too with Brad Pitt in it. I think that's gonna be really good, and that's like my two most anticipated movies of the year. So I haven't. The last 2 years before this, they did Godzilla -1, and then they did Nosferatu, which are both excellent movies too. But they get like a mid-year release trailer, and then they get everybody ramped up for the end of the year, which is kind of wild.
Was there ever an Ozzy Osbourne movie?
What kind? Like a documentary or?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything on it.
They should do one before he dies.
Honestly, what they'll probably do is they'll wait until after he's dead, so and then make it really hard for them to sue him, so if they get anything wrong. That's kind of the thing with like documentaries, is people fucking sue each other, and so it's like.
I mean, it's not difficult. Like, if he's alive, it's just like, all right, what did you do? X, Y, and Z. All right, cool. Put in the movie. Especially because it's like, especially with his early life and like Black Sabbath and stuff. It's just like, all right.
Yeah, no, that would.
Fuck.
Good point. Yeah, the boots was for seer training. Oh yeah, that's fair. I didn't know that. Good info, Chris. Good info. Did not know that. It's 1915 recording. Yeah, I just like that old school sound. Like, I feel like that's a good way to have like. Just take like, because that's like probably most people have never even heard that kind of audio before, or at least the audio verses from that time. So I think like putting that in like trailers and shit, especially if you're trying to make it creepy, is a really good idea. All right, I got two Abrams over here. They're touching each other's tips. Even hold down, I feel like I should still get pinned from the turret though. I'm just waiting for these Abrams to do something. Chris, have you touched Dune yet, or are you still waiting to do the intro? I hear there's a tutorial, so I don't know if like we can all join right away. So maybe I'll have to play solo, get through the tutorial, and then start. Probably want to start together a cop. Got it. Come on, 6-second reload. No, I think that's fair. Oh shit.
Hi, I'm here.
Right there. Yeah, maybe waiting this after vacation to start might not be a bad move. I think that'd probably be better. The only thing I've heard about Dune that's like maybe a critique is the end game is not as good. But I mean, it is a brand new game, so like, if I can get 100 hours out of a survival or like game like that, I think that'd be fine. Survival MMO. Is it banged up pretty bad or no?
I mean, I'm trying to overpressure with Hesh.
Breach is not out.
Okay, well, I love how I wish Hesh would, you know, be useful. That'd be nice.
Nah, you're asking too much. Also, too, oh, there's something else I forgot. But, fuck, what was I gonna say? The Dune in the game, oh yeah, Dune Awakening is not going to be in the same universe as, like, the movies. They're, changing that up. I have seen that. I don't think that's a spoiler, because I think they've talked about it in one of the videos. But, which I actually like that change. And the reason why I like that is because they don't have to be as accurate, or, like, have to pay attention to the movies. The movies can do their own thing, and then they can do something different with the game, which I think is cool. As long as it's like, yeah, all the thing they've changed is like they just changed like the main character, and they don't make him like come in until later, I guess. By watching videos, I mean random TikToks. I know very little about that besides a class of person you can find all them. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's pretty even.
What's that?
This game's pretty even.
Yeah, it's actually one of the best top tier matches I've had in a while. I only have 2 kills, but I feel like this has been just back and forth.
I only got 3.
Aircraft up.
Yeah, I don't have smoke. So,
Threw something up.
oh, okay. Oh god. I'm so fucking tired of this.
Come on, reload.
There is a third 2 coming from here.
Alright, I'm repairing real quick. I've heard there was a Dune game that was a different timeline. And the guy has a power to see different realities. And see, that would be, I wouldn't even mind. That would be a fun thing to do. I just like the fact that they address that shit early, so there's not like confusion later on, and it kind of like splits the player like fan base over it. They're like, no, we're just doing something different. It's still Arrakis, but it's just gonna be a few things different, and I like that, so I'm good with that. Let's see, buddy. You know, for my first top tier stream, like ground in a while, it didn't go that bad. It was a little rough in the first couple of games, getting warmed up. But I feel like we're in a good spot right now.
Oh, God, Stinger ease.
But yeah, all right. I'm gonna call it here, man. Have a great night. I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow though. If the update comes out tomorrow, we'll probably play this. But if not, I'll probably be.
Usually the update usually comes out on a Thursday, so it might come out next week.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play this. Maybe play another RTS or something. But have a great night, dude. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Good night.
Guys, have a great night. We'll be like I said, I'm going to the movies. I'm going to, you know, so it'll be a short stream, but I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll be either no fuck, we'll be playing something. We always stream here on this channel on Thursdays and Fridays, so I'll try not to spoil the movie if we do stream tomorrow, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.